How's she going right there, eh? It's Denis here from Denis Logier Outdoors. Back up at the woodlot. Cut some more firewood. It's a nice day. Actually, it's +2 right now. I think it got down to -1 or -2 last night. So the road's still good and hard. Frozen. It's actually starting to soften up a little bit. But I actually was going to try to get up to the top of the mountain. I drove up to the lake and I actually turned around because I haven't driven up there in a bit, so I don't want to take a chance, get stuck. So I was planning on cutting, widening the road out some more today, out that way where I just came in. Right out that way. I might get to that today. But I thought I'd switch gears and clear some of this stuff here in this dead end of the road. The last set of apple trees that I have up in there are getting shaded a little bit from this stuff right in here. So for about 20 meters or so back, I think I'm going to open this right up, cut all the hardwood out, and pull all that hardwood out there down the road once I get this opened up. And I might as well haul those couple of big birches up there out of here while I get the trailer here. Now's the time to do this, to open this up, especially while these apple trees are kind of small. Once they get bigger, I may not want to come in here and take those birch trees down. I'm kind of scared if they ever fall down on them. So now's the time to do it. And anyhow, so I'll pause this now, and maybe once I get all this opened up, it makes a difference, I'll turn you back on. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Got most of that cut down. Still got to chunk that up. I'm gonna chunk this here up, this birch. Got a couple of birch laying right there. While I have the trailer nice and handy. Then I think I'll try backing the trailer up. And then I'll cut this up in stove length. Still got those ones right there to cut down once I get the trailer backed up a little bit. I don't know how that'll work. If not, I'll have to carry all that stuff down, which I prefer not to. I'd rather back right up to it. Yeah, so that opened that up pretty good. I think what I'll do is I'll cut those ones down right there, and then that trail will be open right up. Next time I come up here with the four-wheeler, I'll take a cruise down there. I've never driven here down this road yet on this property. I think this summer will be 5 years, or coming on to 5 years. Never driven down this way with the four-wheeler. I've walked through here. Like I said, it probably goes 300-400 meters and just dead ends to our sideline. There's actually, at the end on our sideline, this big swamp that comes down in through here actually turns into a brook. There's a real nice brook that actually goes out the property on that end. Anyhow, like I said, I'll cut a couple of these here out. Might limb some of these branches off of that big pine tree. And then I'll concentrate on taking this hardwood right here, out of here. And then maybe on the other side of this apple orchard, while I have the trailer back right up here, I may grab those. That'll be the time to do it. Yeah, those birch over on that side there. Anyhow, this is the last row of apple trees right here that I think that we're going to put in for a while, especially since we got it opened up at that end. And I think that may be a good idea. Like, the sun's coming up right here. Really, that big pine tree should come out, but I really kind of don't want to cut that. There was not a bad size pine tree right around here somewhere. but it was kind of really close to the road, so I cut it down. Yeah, like some of these spruce in here, and I'm going to take the hardwood out here now while I'm in here, and I think once the sun's up high enough, it should be good to get some sunlight on these apple trees. First couple of years I didn't mind too much because you know, the strain on the apple trees just being planted and stuff, they were still getting some filtered sunlight. But now the bigger they're getting, I'll open this right up. Anyhow, I've got some work ahead of me. I'll pause it for now and put you back on when I have this all cleaned up. Just going there. I'm back. Probably spent a couple of 3 hours. Got most of that cleared out. I didn't bother hauling the branches out. I hauled some out, but I think what I'll do is I'll come in here in the spring with the tractor and push all that with either the tractor or my little dozer. I was going to cut some of those birch, the hardwood, in behind that pine tree, and there's kind of like an open area. I think that was like an old landing there, and then there was another landing up on this end. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to cut those trees down. I'm going to wait when I come in here with the tractor or the backhoe and rip all those trees out so that I can kind of have a little food plot all the way around in the middle, and then have the 2 apple orchards up there. And then so I can see up that road pretty good there now. Still got some evergreens on the right hand side I might trim off, and all that hardwood I'll try to knock that right down onto the road and haul it out. I'll let this harden up and see if I can back right up on this with the dump trailer, and then maybe tomorrow I'll clear that out. I think I'm going to limb that big pine tree right there, and I'll limb that right now with my pole pruner, and that should be it for the day. Yeah, so there's a lot of sunlight now. I don't know, it's probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I have no idea what time it is. And there's still sun right now on those apple trees, so that's good. Like I said, eventually I'll rip these out. I don't want to cut them and then have to deal with the stumps and rip the stumps out. I'd rather rip the whole tree out, use the leverage of the tree to rip the root ball out. These small ones right here, they'll rip out really easy. So what I'll do is I'll go in there when it dries up, rip all that stuff out, make myself a lane way down in there, and then push all the trees that I don't want, or I'll push the birch trees in there and then cut the firewood up, and then scoop up all these branches here on the road, and then just push them right down into the woods and get rid of them. Yeah, so I'll probably rip all that out there too and leave that pine tree, and then that way there, try not to damage really the birch trees around that pine tree. I should cut those actually, and then I don't have to rip them up. So I may still do that. I'll think about it. Anyhow, that's pretty well it for today. Not a bad pile of firewood. Might be just under a cord. And yeah, so I'll bring that home, split that, rank it tomorrow. Anyhow, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Good day.